Recording, sharing the screen. Can you see my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is testing? Whatever you know, you can tell me, please. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, whatever you know, you can tell me. If what is testing?
To test the data.
Okay. What else? How do you test the data? You take any electronic item, generally it will have two things on that. One is called tested OK. Okay.
Okay.
Another is called quality checked. Typically, these two labels will be there, very small and round, something like that. What is the difference between tested OK and quality checked? So, when I say tested OK, that means the product is working without any issues. When I say quality checked, there is, the entire product is working as per customer need. Okay. We do this as part of quality control, which is testing. We do this as part of quality assurance, which is SQA. Got it? There we go.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So when I was explaining this, I was using a product which is an electronic product. Maybe you take mobile phone, maybe you take, any gadget. What if it's different? What if it's not mobile phone? Okay. So nowadays, even developed software is also called as a software product, correct?
Yes.
Right? Called a software product. Okay. So how to test software product? What are different types of categories in software product? We will understand that. Okay. All right. So when I say software product, what does it mean by product? You can call it as a solution as well, right? What does it mean by software product or a solution?
The output of the final result.
Correct. Will it contain only one? Okay. How to test this software product or a solution? So, for example, if it is one single application, you will test that application, it is over. But is the solution as small and simple as an application? My question is the software solution as small as a software application? And the answer is no.
No.
Why no? Why not S? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Because, for example, you take Amazon. Okay. You take Amazon. In Amazon, registration is there, right? First, for example, I want to use all the features of Amazon, I have to register as a customer, right? Correct?
Yes. Yes.
When I register as a customer, where is my data going? So I have to check that, right? As a tester, I
Yes.
have to check that. Correct? Then, when I am giving some search for products, am I able to see all the products? What is there in the database? Correct? Okay.
Hmm.
Now,
Yes, sir.
when I am clicking on a product, can I see entire specification of the product? Right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So if I like it, I will add to cart. Okay. Then testing the cart functionality. Testing the cart functionality. Okay. Whatever products I have added, okay, are all of them visible in the cart? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Now, if I want to buy, okay, fine. Till here, this entire thing is related to just one application, right? But
Hmm.
from here, just think, okay? One second. Yeah. See, this entire thing is under one web application. Which web application? Amazon web application, correct?
Hmm.
Right? But from here, okay, is it Amazon web application? So we will try to find the answer. If I want to buy the product, and when I enter my payment information, what is happening later? So what will happen later? Is this happening in the Amazon? I mean, whatever will happen later, will it happen in the Amazon application only?
Yes, sir.
So how do you make the payment?
Again, we will connect to the bank application.
Correct. So bank application is not Amazon web application. Correct,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
here, again, it's a different thing which is called interfaces, or we will call it as APIs. Right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you enter the bank information, then the payment gets approved. Once approved, an order number is generated, right? You have to test whether an order number is generated if payment is approved.
Hmm.
Correct? Right?
Yes,
Later
sir.
on, okay, the dispatch status, right? For example, this specific order, you want to give it to Express Bs, but Express Bs is not available in that specific address. It will be given to Blue Dot. Blue Dot is not available. It will be given to DTDC. So the dispatch partner will differ based on the location. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right? So the
Hmm.
dispatch status is again interfaced with them. right?
Yes.
An API here, dispatch partner tracking. Right? Then finally
Yes, sir.
order is dispatched. Then there will be again additional functionality, which is, you want to return it, refund it. All that comes in
Hmm.
with a different functionality, correct?
Hmm.
Understood? So it is not just
Yes,
one
sir.
application. In between we have interfaces. In between we have multiple systems as well. That's why a solution can be beyond one application. Beyond one application.
One of it.
So conclusion is a software solution can be beyond just one or two applications. Okay, right?
Hmm.
Now we have just checked about web applications, right? What other different types of applications are there? You have desktop applications, right?
Yes.
You have mobile applications, right?
Hmm.
Web applications, correct? There are something
Yes.
called HSD application. HSD stands for handheld device, right? Correct?
Okay.
So when it comes to category of applications, you have multiple applications like ERP applications. What does it mean by ERP applications? Have you heard something called SAP?
Yes, sir.
ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. You want to make a note of it, you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So what does it mean by enterprise resource planning? Means these applications are used for enterprise, means business purposes in organization to do what? To manage the current resources and also forecast or plan the future requirement. For example, you take SAP FI. SAP has many modules, financial module, configuration module, FICO. You have material management. Okay. You have business objects. You have HRM in SAP, multiple things. So when I say financial, we can immediately understand that that might be related to accounts, correct?
Hmm.
Correct. Now, if I talk about HR, SAP, HR, we can understand that is much more related to resource management, correct? So when I say accounts, okay, current cash flow, current budget, and it can help us to even forecast the future budget required, future turnover, etc. Such applications which can help us to completely manage and forecast the resources are called enterprise resource planning applications. Okay, I'm just going through internet. Okay, I'm typing here as see how many has come, and in that SAP is first. I mean, sorry, SAP is also there, right? Okay, and if you click on here, you can find SAP multiple times, right? Okay, so I'm asking ChatGPT here. Can you see ChatGPT prompt? Okay. So it says integration. You can integrate, correct? Right? Okay. You can maintain a centralized database. You can have multiple modules. You can have automation. You can have reporting and analytics. You can have customization and scalability. See how many features are there with enterprise resource planning applications. Correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm just showing it for an overview for you. That doesn't mean you have to remember everything. Okay. To get an initial understanding. Yeah. Right. Now, what are other types of applications? So, where is he? SAP. There are some more brands like PeopleSoft, Workday. These are something which you don't hear that regularly. You have Oracle OBIE, Oracle OBIE. Okay. These are some different types of ERP applications. Now we have another called CRM applications. What are CRM applications? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Okay. Customer Relationship Management.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so CRM applications example. Have you heard this? Have you heard this name?
No, sir.
Salesforce. Salesforce is one of the top-notch CRM applications. We have multiple things like Dynamics 365, we have Zoho CRM, okay, etc. I'm giving you some examples. So you can, whenever our class is done, you can do some homework and find them out. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
So there's a software, sir, Salesforce Dynamics.
yes, it's a software application. That's correct. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we have different types of applications, multiple things. Okay, great. Handheld devices, okay. How to test these applications? So in a solution, there might be multiple applications, right? Correct? Where would we
Yes.
start? First question, where would we start? Always remember, for us to understand, identify, and understand a solution, what should we refer? We have to go through architecture diagrams. What does it mean by architecture diagram?
Software development lifecycle.
Okay, good. You have also brought up that point. What is it? Software development lifecycle.
Step-by-step process of getting the data from the client business and
No. Read. I mean, ask yourself what you are telling. Software development lifecycle. What does it mean? What does it mean? A typical life cycle which is followed when developing a software. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what will be there in this software development life cycle? Okay. So I'm writing somewhere here. We'll come back to that later. Okay. There will be something called requirement analysis phase, which will be done by BA to identify requirements. and finalize requirements. That is his job. Then later on we will have design phase, where solution architect will provide the design. Later on we have development phase, where developers will develop the new software. New software as per what? Solution architect's design.
Yes.
And next thing is testing. Testing means testers will test the functionality. Correct? Implementation.
Yes.
Once testing is done and everything works fine, this new software is deployed. Deployed where? In the production or business environment. Production or business environment. Okay. What does it mean by production or business environment?
Production. In the
That's correct. Whatever you were saying is correct. Correct. Production environment is something where the client uses that software. That means
yes,
the software is in the business environment. Correct? Okay.
yes.
However, when the client asks for any new change in the software, or else we are making any changes to the software, do we do those changes directly to this production environment? You can call it
No.
as no. Why? Your answer is correct, but why?
Again, we have to rebuild again, we have to come from step one, rebuild the test,
Because if we directly start developing and putting it in the business environment, in case we encounter any defects, any issues, the entire business will come to halt. Correct? Entire business will come to halt. Is that correct?
No.
To avoid that, what will we do? We will create some environments which are called lower environments. That is development environment, and I'm writing it here, I will tell you why. SIT environment. Okay. Here, QA environment and UAT environment. Okay. In some projects like banking, some sensitive project, you will have one more environment called pre-prod. Pre-prod. Okay, just telling you, this is optional, so don't worry about it. When you acquaint with pre-prod, just okay, to remember it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, this development environment, I'm writing here. Who owns this development environment, or who works in the development environment?
Developers.
Correct.
Software developers.
Software developers. You are right. And who work on this SIT environment? What is SIT? System integration and testing. You can make a note of it. System integration and testing.
Yes, sir.
Right? Correct. So this will be either, okay, this will be mostly performed by either they are called SIT testers or technical testers. I have used a word called technical testers. Why? We will understand that later. Okay.
Okay.
QA environment, stable environment. Okay. So this is owned by whom? Testers. Simple, functional testers.
Yes.
See, this is mostly for system testing and functional testing. UAT environment. Okay. Most of the projects, this is owned by business analyst. Sometimes this is also owned by testers. I mean, in some projects, testers will also be asked to test it in UAT environment. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right? Prod environment, direct business people, clients, right? Customers.
Okay.
Right.
Prod meaning?
Production or business environment.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Any queries still here?
No, sir.
Right. Now, why these many environments? Why these many environments? Very simple. Very simple. Every environment will have different objective behind using it. For example, you take this car company which manufactures cars. Okay. The person who develops engine, he will need to test the components of engine only, not the entire car. Correct?
Yes.
However, the person who assembles all the components in a car will test if every component is properly integrated and every component is properly indicating whether it's working properly or not. But the final test will be the road test, where in road test, they will find out if entire thing, that is all the components, the working condition, as per the road and climate and traffic is working properly or not. The final testing is the UAT testing. Always remember. Okay. So what are different types of testings we have? I will come to that. Till here, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay. Any queries till here?
No, sir.
Shall we take a break?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will again join by 7:30. Okay, Devi Garu? Same link.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.